Grand Rising, everybody. Happy Wednesday, hump day, reset day here at the All About Favorite channel. I'm Pastor KZ, your host, and y'all, my attire today. The undefeated 8-0 Florida State University. I know somebody saying, well, Pastor KZ, how many Florida State t-shirts you got? Oh, I got as many as you, the subscribers, have sent to me. About 5, 6 of them. Y'all can go ahead on and hit me up with some more. But this time, it's to my male talent from men from Tallahassee, Florida. Go ahead and hit me up with the new Florida State bucket hat. I'm waiting on it, okay? Calling you out, subscribers. Thank you all for subscribing. Don't forget, at the end of the video, comment, like, and share. If you notice this week, I'm light with changing my jewelry because one of my subscribers bought this for me, y'all. Isn't this nice? It's very nice. Now, I will say this for y'all before y'all come at me. One of the subscribers that I'm talking about who bought this for me is my husband, okay? So I'm going to wear it all this week. Thanks, babe. Let's get started. I'm talking about things all this week regarding things you need to think about modifying or changing or just deleting before the end of the year. Before you go into the new year, don't take some of this old stuff with you. We've just touched on, and as I say, I touch briefly on topics which I, always at a later date I'll expand on, because some of the topics I went through this time last year, I am definitely going to revisit and repeat and share some updated letters to you, but that's going to be down the line. But also, I want to remind you the digital store is coming and the eyewear line. And as I said, I'm wearing different shades of the brown eyewear all this week. Now, let's get into it. We talked about resilience already. We talked about adversity yesterday. So today I'd like to talk about the importance of embracing who you are. The importance of embracing who you are. There comes a time in your life when you have got to accept yourself and value who you are. What are you saying, Auntie Casey? I'm saying is you don't have to pretend anymore. You don't have to pretend to be someone or something that you're not. They got this thing now. Everybody wants to walk in their truth. Well, I'm saying this today. You got permission from me to walk in your truth. Be who you are, because you can fool some people, but you can't fool everybody. But the one person we know you cannot fool is the Most High. You can pretend that you're this or you're not this or you're that, but you've got to walk in your truth and be who you are, and be okay if other people aren't okay with it. Because at the end of the day, no one has any place to judge you or any place to put you. So you don't have to pretend. Just be yourself. And this is all a part of embracing self-love, y'all. As I always say, you've got to love yourself. Good, bad, or indifferent. You've got to love who you have become and who you are, in spite of what other people say. People have expectations, but what are your expectations of yourself? Sometimes people expect you to act the way they want you to act, and then you're still pretending. You're living a lie, some of you. On this journey called life, there are going to be times when you have the highs and the lows, and some of you are walking in a state of discouragement, frustration, and depression because you're not being true to who you are. And that is a horrible way to live. Right, wrong, or indifferent. And as I say as a disclaimer, I am not an expert here. I am not a guru. I'm just giving you my thoughts and opinions based on the topics you want me to address. And some of you have sent a lot of emails. Some of you are living double lives. Some of you are in relationships with people simply because they were handpicked by your family members, or it may be you in a relationship with a person who not even of the gender you attracted to. Y'all got what I'm saying with this. But still, it's your truth and it's your life to live. It doesn't matter what I think or your mama think or who thinks, your daddy thinks. The problem is a lot of people are not happy. Do you all understand that the mental health rate is just off the rails right now? And it's just not a lot of people getting served. A lot of people are not getting the mental health care that they need. A lot of people don't want to be on this earth anymore. And y'all understand what I'm saying? There are a lot of people who have taken initiative to end their self on this side simply because they're living a lie and they don't know how to be their authentic self. You got to be honest and uncover your truth. You've got to do some self-reflecting now. It's time to involve yourself in you. And part of loving you is doing a self-inventory and reflecting on some things you want to change or modify in your life. You got to be willing to do the work, though. You've got to be willing to be honest. See, some of y'all want to lie, or you want to tell half-truths, or you want to hide the truth, but you're still miserable. This is not easy to do, but it's not impossible. Don't you think it's time you introduce the real you to yourself and to the world? You got to tune out negativity. Don't worry about who agrees or even who liked the new you. That's their problem. The issue is, do you like the real you? Do you like yourself? I guess I should have asked that first. Do you like the person you are? Do you like the person you've become? Do you feel like there's things about yourself you need to change? Things you need to improve about yourself? Those are questions. I guess I should have asked that first, but think about those questions. Are there things you want to change about yourself? Don't let the fear of the unknown hold you back. And please don't fall in the trap of saying, this is just the way it is, or this is who I am, I'm too old to change. You know, stop wasting time being fake. Stop trying to be someone else. Stop living someone else's life. It's time to be who you are. Think about that. Think about it. It's very important. So I just want you to go into the next year feeling like, you know what? It's time for me to throw off the fake me. The times that I really don't feel like being at a place or being in a relationship with this person or that person or on this job, you know what? I'm not going in here and fake another day. These people going to get my letter of resignation. You know, in this relationship, I'm going to have a quote unquote, as we call it, come to Jesus moment with my partner and just let him know or let her know, you know what? I'm done here. This is not working out for me. Don't feel like I'm angry with you, but this is just not working anymore. I am not that person. I'm just not. With the person I was 30 years ago when we got together, that's just not who I am anymore. I know men say, oh man, it's cheaper to keep her. You know how much child support? Well, by now, some of you got grown kids. Why are you still in a situation and you're running around cheating on the woman anyway, coming home, if at all, whenever you want to? Why don't you do her a favor and do yourself a favor? Step to her, be honest, and say, you know what? I don't really want to be here no more. Women, same goes for you. If you're with a man and you know this man is just dragging you down, you know, you have nothing in common. You're just in the same house together. And I'm not talking about people who say they're stuck because they got little small kids and we got to raise our kids. I can't make a move till they get grown. You already know what you have decided to do, so do that. But I'm talking about people who are empty nesters and you really don't like each other. You cheating, this person cheating. Why y'all together? Basically what you got is a roommate situation, right? Because the marital part been over with. So all I'm saying is find somewhere in your life that you want to be happy now. As each year passes and you've been living, some of you, and I can say this without calling any names, I've gotten some emails from people who are in their mid-50s and they're not happy. And they're like, you know, I'm not even being real. I'm not even being true to me. I don't even like this. I don't like that. I don't even want to go to this place. That's all right. Being honest. Honesty is great. Y'all just think about that. Get yourself focused. And I say this at the end of each show. Get focused. Find your balance. And forever walk in favor. Things are going to turn around. But you got to start being honest about it. Thank you. Y'all reset your week. If this week kind of started out shaky, today is a reset day. Put everything on pause and say, you know what? I didn't get it right the first 2 days. I had some misfortunes, some setbacks. Things going to turn around. Things will turn around and it will get better for you. Start by being honest. You're resilient. I already told you that. You can rise above it all. Have a wonderful day. See you tomorrow.